अस्सलाम वालेकुम पाकिस्तान, वेलकम टू लीडर्स लाउंज। आज के हमारे गेस्ट बहुत ही स्पेशल हैं एंड वी ट्रूली ऑनर्ड बाय हिज प्रेजेंस। आज के हमारे गेस्ट का नाम ऑनररी काउंसिल जनरल ऑफ KPK ऑफ द रिपब्लिक ऑफ टूनिशिया, मिस्टर अमाद रशीद. Thank you very much, sir, for coming to the show. He's also the founder and CEO of Wings International Magazine. We'll try to understand कि उनका जर्नी क्या रहा है और इतनी जो उन्होंने over the years contribution की हैं for Pakistan and for promoting a softer image of Pakistan, उसके बारे में जानने की कोशिश करेंगे because there is complete wave of negativity around us these days. तो उस एक ray of hope देखेंगे, वो क्या contribution है, क्या वो steps ले रहे हैं पाकिस्तान के एक softer image और उनकी soft power को और enhance करने के लिए. So sir, welcome to the show and we are truly honored by your presence.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you, Ali, for having me on your show. It's a great pleasure to be here, and my name is Ammad, as you just said, and I'm an honorary consul general for Tunisia for KP chapter under the Embassy of Tunisia, Republic of Tunisia. I'm from Peshawar, as you know, KP chapter. So जैसे बचपन हम तमाम लोगों का गुजरा, I studied in Peshawar, Beacon House School, public school, done my 10th grade over there, then college in Peshawar, and then I went abroad. I wanted to go to the west side for my higher education, but as you know, मतलब कुछ वालिदैन ऐसे होते हैं जो reluctant होते हैं, you know. तो my father told me to I will prefer to go to UAE because at that time हमारा कुछ business भी था UAE में, and he preferred to go to UAE, and there are American universities in UAE, so go and study. And you can do your work as well. So, and it's near to Pakistan as well. You know, in 2-3 hours you can reach to your hometown. So then फिर मैं वहाँ चला गया. I have done my bachelor's from American University in Sharjah. And along with my education, I was involved in my business as well. So after my graduation from UAE, then I got a chance to work for some time to get an experience, international experience. So I requested my dad to give me some time to work here because I wanted to live. UAE is a good country. So then alhamdulillah, when I was looking for the job, so I prefer to work under a multinational or international organization. My preference was not other जो लोग prefer करते हैं, मेरा ऐसा नहीं था. Because alhamdulillah, my father was able to finance, and that was not an issue. तो alhamdulillah, when I was looking for the job, so I prefer a good organization, as I just said. So by the grace of Almighty Allah, जैसे चाहा अल्लाह दे देता है, तो I got a job in Malaysian Embassy, and under the Malaysian Embassy, Malaysian Consulate in Dubai. Okay. So they were having the trade section under the consulate. So I was an employee of Malaysian Consulate Dubai trade section, and my position was manager trade. And my job was to enhance Malaysian export to this region.
Oh wow!
So to be
fascinating
job. And you know, interest भी था, शौक भी था, और to be very honest, सीखने का शौक था, और हमेशा quality को prefer किया है. By all means, दोस्त भी बनाने हैं तो quality के बनाने हैं, कि खाना भी खाना है तो quality का खाना है, काम भी करना है तो no compromise. You know, कुछ filters and कुछ अपनी शख्सियत होती है, हर इंसान की होती है. तो बस when I had my 3-4 interviews, and the process was hard to get a job in the consulate, as you know, but alhamdulillah मुझे मिल गई, and I really enjoy it. And और उसके बाद जो enjoy करने से ज़्यादा मैंने वहाँ बहुत कुछ सीखा अली. To be very honest, इतनी अच्छी जगह पे काम करने से आपको बहुत कुछ सीखने को. Multicultural. And मेरा background भी business था. My grandfather was a businessman. My father is a businessman. So you know, DNA में business तो था. Business था. तो वो समझ भी आसान होती है, काम भी करना होता है. फिर वो bachelor's भी मैंने किया, business administration and marketing and management was my major. So मुश्किल नहीं था वहाँ पे काम करना, समझ भी थी, और बस शौक भी था, you know. तो बहुत अच्छे तरीके से काम किया, और for 2 years I was there. I have taken a delegation from Dubai to Malaysia, 40 companies. और उनका एक बहुत अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. और to be very honest, you know, वो जो उनका एक international event होता है मलेशिया का, that's called Minhas. You can Google it, okay?
So what does that mean exactly?
Minhas is they invite exporters from all over the world.
Okay.
You know,
Amazing.
और फिर वहाँ पे उनकी meetings and conferences and face-to-face meetings, personal contact, factory visits and so on.
Yes.
तो वो और उसकी inauguration भी वो preferably PM of Malaysia करता था.
Oh, wow.
You know, so I've taken a delegation. So it was a wonderful experience. I went to Malaysia first time along with my delegation. You know,
what an honor.
What an honor. Truly an honor. और तो उन मेरी ट्रेड कमिश्नर ने मुझ पे इतना एतबार किया, कौंसल जनरल साहब ने एतबार किया, you know. तो मुझे मज़ा आ रहा था. फिर I went there. The inauguration chief guest was the Prime Minister of Malaysia at that time. So बहुत मज़ा आया, बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला. फिर वापस आया, रिपोर्टिंग, मार्केट अलर्ट्स फॉर द एक्सपोर्टर्स. और जो भी एक्सपोर्टर्स UAE आते थे for their exhibition, to participating in exhibition.
Wow.
So I was the right person to organize their exhibition in UAE.
You were the anchor for all the Malaysian companies जिन्होंने यहाँ पे
Exactly.
invest किया.
And as you know, at that time Dubai is the commercial hub in that region as well, right? तो mainly उस region में जो exhibitions भी होते थे तो वो दुबई में ही होते थे. For example, Arab Health, Gulf Food, you know, huge.
All the big
pharmaceuticals, and many more. So I was the right person to grab the space and the stalls, and they were the exporters of Malaysian. They were contacting me. We need this and we need this. You know, quite challenging job. It's not an easy job. But still I enjoyed. But you know, जब आप प्यार करते हैं ना अपने काम से, तो productive होता है.
Even though stakes are very high considering your job, लेकिन I think once there is passion, there is drive, you can certainly find solutions.
You can, you know. So I worked there for 2 years. And
सर अगर मैं थोड़ा सा पीछे जाऊँ, so अगर मैं अभी जर्नी समझ रहा हूँ कि पाकिस्तानी का सोसाइटी और कल्चर के अंदर स्कूलिंग
एंड
पेशावर एंड फिर उसके बाद आप मिडल ईस्ट के खत्ते के अंदर गए, वहाँ पे यू हैव योर यूनिवर्सिटी, फिर उसके बाद मलेशियन एम्बेसी के अंदर काम किया. सच मल्टी कल्चरल एक्सपीरियंस, उसने कितना इम्पैक्ट डाला है आपकी शख्सियत के ऊपर, और कौन कौन से एस्पेक्ट हैं जिसको अगर व्हेन यू लुक बैक तो उसने आपकी पर्सनालिटी को ऊपर अफेक्ट किया या चेंज किया?
देखिए, जब आपको कोई चैलेंज मिलता है ना, तो चैलेंज इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू लर्न. बस ये आप याद रखें. नो इम्पॉसिबल इन द वर्ल्ड. ठीक है ना? क्वाइट यूनिक माई पास्ट, यू नो, बट चैलेंजिंग एज वेल. और मुझे तो एज अ शख्सियत भी आसान काम का तो मज़ा ही नहीं आता. यू नो it was because मेरी फैमिली में तो सब businessmen थे, you know, no diplomat. So it was quite challenging and demanding as well. My trade commissioner was very hard in terms of work. Otherwise he was a gentleman, you know. And but when you demand something, so you have to produce in a way, because he has to report to the Malaysia. You know, quite challenging. And तो मज़ा आया किया. You know, जब आप, मैंने जैसे कहा कि when you work to learn to grow, तो फिर अल्लाह की मदद होती है, you know, हर फील्ड में होती है. तो I will share with you when I resigned my job, so they gave me a very beautiful appreciation letter. So everything is mentioned in that.
That is also rare.
And you know, मेरा asset है, you know, and that will be saved for my son as well.
Yes.
So after completing 2 years, so then my father told me to come back. I was not willing, to be very honest. And I was enjoying that life, you know, and I was having a diplomatic plate in UAE as well, because I was the employee of consulate, right?
Yes.
Malaysian consulate.
That has its special status.
And you know, I was, you know, all kind of special.
Yes.
You know, so Alhamdulillah, फिर बस dad ने कहा come back and join your family business. तो then I came back, और फिर उन्होंने मुझे कहा कि come and join. तो you know, जैसे हमारे वो बड़े होते हैं तो उनका अपना एक स्टाइल होता है, you know, and after learning, after education, after international exposure, तो you can't work in that environment, you know. तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, मैं आपको जैसे कहा कि you know, चैलेंज तो करने का मज़ा आता है. तो when I joined, तो फिर मैंने gradually, slowly, and it's not easy to convince your dad as well. You know what I mean to say. तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वो मैं कर लिया. फिर you know, जो अल्लाह ताला की तरफ से डैड को एक अपना एक होता है, एक sixth sense होता है कि he's doing well, you know, something like this. तो फिर वो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता you know, trust level build up हो जाता है, you know. फिर मैंने अपने तरीके से you know, अपने इस पुराने बिजनेस को मॉडर्न एंड कंपनी फॉर्म में मैंने उसको change किया,
Amazing.
you know, and that's a logistic business.
Oh wow.
And you know, logistic business is a rough business.
Yes, yes.
But alhamdulillah,
Lot of gray areas. जो traditionally,
gray area.
yes.
I'm not at the front, but still, you know, as a owner, you are
Yes,
there.
yes, yes.
And फिर मैंने उसको gradually उसको एक company की shape दी. I'm a third generation. Alhamdulillah, business was okay. My grandfather created this business. He was a founder. So फिर उसके बाद उसको gradually increase किया. You know, mechanism उसका develop किया. You know, few managers, framework and responsibility of the managers and so on. You know, so it was also challenging because developing this kind of mechanism in Peshawar and then this logistic business and then with your dad. You know, alhamdulillah, my dad is educated from Barnaul, Aptabad.
Amazing,
you know, and he has a international exposure and so on, but still, you know, generation gap is there. So it was quite challenging. So after establishing few years in my that
आपको फ़र्क क्या लगा आफ्टर हैविंग सीन दुबई के अंदर बिजनेसेस और उनकी बैकग्राउंड्स, मलेशिया के बिजनेसेस के साथ इंटरेक्ट करना एंड देन कमिंग बैक टू पाकिस्तान? What difference did you observe as an individual, as a young businessman and someone who has managed a big portfolio of businesses internationally? वो क्या difference था?
Difference तो देखिए सबसे बड़ा difference यही था mechanism का होता है, you know, countries mechanism, ease of doing business. तो you know जो मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा feel हुआ after coming back from UAE especially because I worked there, I had a business over here, my father had a business, so I worked there. तो सबसे बड़ा जो मुझे feel हुआ mechanism, ease of doing business, you know, but that's I can say that's a root, you know, if you feel comfortable, so you grow and you will be developing more business, and when you develop more business, you create job.
Yes.
When you create job, you are doing an excellent job for your nation. You know what I mean? So mechanism and ease of doing business. तो culture का थोड़ा difference तो है, you know, Pakistan and other countries. But at the same time, मैं ये भी कहूँगा, you know, कि if you live in Pakistan, if you work in Pakistan, so that's your first, you are first class citizen as well.
True.
You know, that's you know, I always look at the positive side.
Yes.
You know, you are a first class citizen. You have everything, your social contacts, your friends, your family,
your social
your
standing in the society,
your status in the family, in the market, you know. So you enjoy that as well, you know. So that's a positive side, you know. So okay, mechanism ka issue hai, but gradually it will be, inshallah, it will be better, and it's going to be better day by day. Be positive.
Yes.
तो बस यही मुझे एक इशू आया, लेकिन मैंने जैसे फरमाया nothing is impossible, और हमने खूब ही काम किया. उसके बाद जब उसको मैंने establish कर दिया अपने business को, तो मैंने कहा we have to do something more, you know. Alhamdulillah.
That's entrepreneurial in your blood, और वो जो psyche में था, that was there.
तो you know, फिर मैंने gradually after establishing few years, working few years in my that family business, you know, trackers and the vehicles, all the vehicles and cameras, and I can operate my business on the phone.
Wow.
You know, so once I achieved that point, तो मैंने कहा नहीं अब कुछ और करना चाहिए. You know, then I went to this real estate business.
Oh.
So I have my office in the DHA phase 1, Rawalpindi. So we do have a house and so on. So then I have established that my real estate sector.
Amazing.
So I worked. That was established in 2010. So I established long time ago, yeah, alhamdulillah. So then I established that business. फिर उसके दरमियान में अल्लाह ताला ने मुझे कोई ऐसा एक चांस दिया. So I was appointed as a senior vice president, Sarhad Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Peshawar. So that's a prime chamber and apex business body. So I was a senior vice president. तो थोड़ा सा you know शौक तो था, and I love to be busy as well. You know, hobby ही यही है. Traveling या you know काम करना, engagements and busy. So फिर वो उसको चांस मिला. फिर उनकी उस position में you know officially I have to meet few diplomats, you know, as a senior vice president,
representing the
chamber,
representing the chamber.
So जब उनसे मिला, उनसे थोड़ा सा you know experience तो था, talking to the diplomat, you know discussing with the diplomat. वो तो मेरे दुबई से मुझे मिला हुआ था, you know. तो वो फिर again Allah gave me an opportunity to polish your skills, you know. तो उनसे मिला, उनसे आया गया, you know. तो then after alhamdulillah my this real estate sector was also established, manager and everything. तो फिर मैं I saw few publications.
Okay.
So, and I know about this publication subject in UAE as well,
Okay.
So, वो spark तो था. तो जब मैंने ये देखा, मैंने कहा we need a publication in favor of Pakistan. जो पाकिस्तान की अच्छाई को portray करे, the progressive face of Pakistan
should be highlighted.
Should be highlighted. So, मैं ज़्यादा तो इस डिटेल में नहीं जाऊँगा, मगर आप देखें जैसे कुछ मतलब ऐसा कोई मीडियम नहीं है या जो पाकिस्तान का प्रोग्रेसिव फेस को हाईलाइट करे. एंड इफ योर पब्लिकेशन और इफ योर आर्टिकल, इफ योर पीस इज गोइंग टू द एम्बेसी, दैट्स मीन the whole world, right?
Yes.
So इनसे मिलने के बाद
they'll be reporting that news back to their country and they'll be disseminating in media and conversations.
Exactly. So the main theme to launching this publication was to highlight Pakistan's soft and true image.
That's
mainly focused economy and tourism of Pakistan.
Amazing.
Apart from that, friendly countries across globe, right?
Great.
So फिर उसको हमने launch किया, and you will be amazed. It's very difficult to grab a Canadian High Commissioner for your first edition.
Yes.
You know what I mean to say?
Yes.
So my first edition was launched in 2018. And the Canadian High Commissioner in Pakistan, he was on the cover, and the launching ceremony of my publication was in Serena Hotel, and he was the chief guest.
Amazing.
With the strong advisory board of my publication.
That's wonderful.
Alhamdulillah. So जब ये किया तो लोग भी हैरान हो गए, the old players, and so on. तो वो हमारे कल्चर में थोड़ा वो तो है, leg pulling and so on. तो वो हुआ, but I don't care. मैंने कभी भी किसी को follow नहीं किया, कभी भी किसी को देख के काम नहीं किया. I do my own work and I don't care what other things. You are doing a good job for your country. So, but then I was writing articles about Pakistan, tourism, economy, and then gradually other good people, joined us for writing and articles. फिर gradually हमने उसको develop करते गए, and alhamdulillah, now it's a 5 years old publication, and it's a premium publication in town.
Amazing.
Apart from that, government of Pakistan has launched Pakistan Engage Africa policy, which was launched in 2019.
Okay.
Right? To enhance Pakistan in bilateral relations in terms of political, economy, culture, people to people with the African countries. So when they launched this policy, so मैंने उसको काफी पढ़ा and research किया, because Africa is an golden opportunity for Pakistan.
Yes.
And gold mine, you can say, for the export.
Yes.
हमें क्या चाहिए? Export चाहिए, and Africa, if you have the African belt and if you have this Central Asia countries, finish.
You're good. There's a lot of opportunity in the market. In fact, as we speak, अभी GITEX Africa हो रही है, and the delegation of Pakistani government is representing Pakistan.
They are joining. 2021 में they had the largest textile event भी हुआ है in Tunisia, and our exporters have participated in that one as well. And you will be amazed that 2021 to 2022, Pakistan has increased their export to Tunisia by 126%.
Oh, wow.
And that's I'm sharing this statistic from the Pakistan embassy in Tunisia.
अब इस तुनीशिया वाले चैप्टर के ऊपर आएंगे, बड़ा एक्साइटिंग है. अभी आई थिंक ऑडियंस को लेके जा रहे हैं ऐसा वेयर वी आर हेडिंग टुवर्ड्स.
श्योर. एंड देन मैंने रिसर्च किया इस अफ्रीकन बेल्ट में. More than 10 billion population is there, the whole Africa. The whole Africa. So that's an opportunity for us to export, and your product has the value in that continent. और वो हम बहुत अच्छी हमें इज्जत करते हैं, हमारा बड़ा अच्छा मुकाम है. तो मैंने कुछ उस पर पढ़ा, उस पर कुछ लिखा, उसको कुछ प्रमोट किया, तो फिर वो एक अफ्रीकन एम्बेसडर्स दे अप्रिशिएटेड माय वर्क, देन अल्लाह ताला ने इज्जत देनी थी, दिस प्रेस्टिजियस व्हेन, तो अल्लाह ने ये भी दे दी, दैट्स अ प्रेस्टिजियस पोजीशन. तो बस नाउ आई एम ऑन इट टू एनहांस पाकिस्तान टूनिशिया bilateral relations from KP chapter.
Amazing.
And Alhamdulillah, we are going, and allow me to acknowledge the ambassador of Tunisia to Pakistan, His Excellency Borain Al Kamil, and Excellency Tahir Al Darabi, Pakistan ambassador to Tunisia. They are doing an amazing job.
Amazing.
You know, and I would say that unki efforts ki wajah se we are going. We are in good swing,
yes.
you know,
Yes.
for enhancing Pakistan and Tunisia bilateral
There's synergy between both Tunisia and Pakistan. Efforts are being made. So, sir, most of the time, जो diplomatic front के ऊपर जो conversations हो रही होती हैं और जो soft power के लिए efforts हो रही होती हैं, your magazine, your own role in the countries is a testament to that idea of promoting soft power. लेकिन बहुत सारी wider audience को अंदाज़ा नहीं है soft power क्या है और हम इसको कैसे enhance कर सकते हैं. So can you shed some light for the wider audience के soft power पाकिस्तान की क्या है, किसके ऊपर हम इसको build कर सकते हैं और अभी हम कहाँ पे stand कर रहे हैं?
देखिए, जैसे आपने कहा ना, सॉफ्ट पावर को एनहेंस. सॉफ्ट पावर आप ये है कि आप कोई भी कहीं पे भी आप जाएं, यू नो, मैं आपको ये कहना चाहूँगा कि हर पाकिस्तानी अपनी कैपेसिटी में पाकिस्तान के लिए कुछ अच्छा कर दे. वो ये भी अच्छा कर सकता है, यू नो, an ordinary Pakistani, I'm telling you, know, an ordinary Pakistani, कि alhamdulillah we are first class citizen. We have river, we have water, we have agricultural land. Yes. Pakistan has a strategic location, you know, yes. and so on, you know. So ये भी एक soft corner. Every time if you complain, if I want to complain about this room, so I can share.
There are 10 things to.
There are 10 things to highlight, you know. But there are 25 things which are positive.
True.
So you know, just focus on this 25. जैसे हमारा ईमान भी कहता है कि अल्लाह ने जो दिया है उस पे शुक्र करो और मेहनत करो, बी पॉजिटिव, यू नो, आगे जाने का. बट जो हुआ है उसको पॉजिटिवली यूज करो, यू नो, एंजॉय करो, वट एवर यू हैव इट. तो ये एक सॉफ्ट मैसेज ही होता है, यू नो. तो हमारे पास क्या नहीं है, यू नो. इफ अ पर्सन कांट अफोर्ड टू गो अब्रॉड, we have many places for their recreation. That's a positive. You know, selfie लो and social media पे लगा दो. That's a positive image.
Yes.
आपको और क्या चाहिए? You don't need.
Such a beautiful way to put, because कभी लोग बहुत over intellectualize कर लेते हैं चीज़ों को, soft power, ये वो. This is a beautiful way to put कि आप एक positive काम करें. That is soft power.
That is soft power.
You are directly working for greater soft power of
Pakistan.
Soft power.
You know, go to Hunza, take a one selfie and write about Hunza. You are doing a good thing for your country. So आपको तो, you know, you don't need funds to do good for your country. True. But you know, आपकी ख्वाहिश होनी चाहिए कि कुछ करना चाहिए, you know. और ये मेरा publication भी, I have to, you know, हर वक्त हम लोगों की ये ख्वाहिश होती है कि हमें पाकिस्तान ने क्या दिया, तुमने क्या दिया.
True.
हर किसी की अपनी कैपेसिटी है. तो मैं तो फ़ख्र से ये कह सकता हूँ कि अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं अपने पाकिस्तान के लिए अपनी कैपेसिटी से ज़्यादा दे रहा हूँ. एंड यू नो, एवरीवन हैज़ टू एंड बी पॉजिटिव. चैलेंजेस आते रहते हैं, किस नेशन पे नहीं आए, यू नो, आते रहते हैं, चले जाते हैं, यू नो. आप करते रहें, बी पॉजिटिव, एम हाई. एंड यू नो, हम जो सबसे स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट है अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस स्ट्रेटेजिक लोकेशन, वाटर, रिवर, एग्रीकल्चर लैंड एंड मैनी मोर, यू नो, जो हमारा यूथ बंच है ना, दैट्स एन एसेट.
True.
You know, I cannot name few countries, but you know, वो इस टाइम परेशान है. After 20 years, they don't have people to work.
Manpower.
They don't have the manpower.
Yes.
तो हमारे पास तो है.
True.
Let's use them. You know. So as we are coming from this leaders summit.
Yes.
So बड़ी good talk by these Ishrat and few others. You know.
मैं audience को भी बताऊं कि जो भी आप बात कर रहे थे, you're always on the go, always engaging in conversation. Audience को भी ये पता होना चाहिए from the very beginning, अभी early morning, so I was in the conference engaging with people, having conversation. So you're living true to your words कि जो सुबह से engagement है, अभी it's in the afternoon, you're sitting in an interview, उसके बाद there are many other engagements.
Many other engagements. So you have to be make yourself busy and try to learn in your capacity. Don't copy. Don't copy. Don't follow. Don't follow. True. And you know, बहुत कुछ है. और you know, जैसे कुछ लोगों की ये सोच होती है कि यार आई कैन नॉट डू दिस जॉब. तो मैं आपको ये कहना चाहूँगा इस प्लेटफॉर्म से कि मेरी फैमिली में कभी किसी ने रियल एस्टेट का बिजनेस नहीं किया. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आई एम डूइंग इट. मेरी पब्लिकेशन का वजूद भी नहीं था मेरी फैमिली में. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आई एम रनिंग अ प्रीमियम पब्लिकेशन. सो नथिंग इज इम्पॉसिबल, यू नो आई मीन से डेडिकेशन होनी चाहिए एंड विल होनी चाहिए. एंड व्हेन यू हैव अ पॉजिटिव विल, तो फिर अल्लाह मदद करता है. यू नो माँ बाप की दुआ होती है एंड कुछ सिंसियर फ्रेंड्स का सपोर्ट होती है. यू नो तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह
everyone then works together in this way to make sure.
Yeah.
So in terms of real estate, so what in your view is the current scenario or the landscape of real estate sector in Pakistan? Because इसके ऊपर इतनी conversations हो रही हैं आजकल अखबारों में, मीडिया के अंदर. How do you see the current landscape of real estate sector in Pakistan?
I would say कि हुकूमत को, you know, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ पाकिस्तान शुड मतलब कुछ चेक एंड बैलेंस रखें regarding you know I'm coming to that point, you know, that scam type of things, you know.
Yes,
Government of Pakistan
and that puts a very bad image of Pakistan ultimately. Yes,
you know, कुछ लोग होते हैं जो दुनिया मतलब जिंदगी भर की जमा पूंजी, you know, जमा पूंजी word is I'm using it because to understand my audience, you know, जमा पूंजी waste ना हो, you know. Government should take strict mechanism, you know, to prevent our you know jama punji people, you know. True. Or otherwise real estate is a good subject, you know, and if the real estate is running in good shape, so your associated 40 industries are running, you know,
but mechanism should almost 50 industries are attached with the entire real estate
more than that. More than that. So, you know, but just a strong mechanism should be there. So, it's a good subject.
I think जो earlier conversation आप कर रहे थे, you need mechanisms to run a company and turn it to a successful one. Similarly, you need mechanisms to promote industries, to promote growth in those industries.
Industries, yeah. And to prevent scams.
Yes.
You know, that's very important.
That's a big one.
That's a very important point.
True. So आजकल आपने देखा इतनी एनर्जी और जो सारा दिन रात आप एंगेजमेंट्स करते रहते हैं, कोई एक्सरसाइज, कोई हॉबी, कोई रूटीन, वो क्या पर्सनल लाइफ में आप क्या किन चीज़ों में ज़्यादा
पर्सनल लाइफ
व्हाट डू यू कीप टू कीप योरसेल्फ मोटिवेटेड, बिकॉज एवरीवन नीड्स अ सोर्स ऑफ मोटिवेशन?
Yes, I would say my hobby, I can say you know, the gym. I go to gym, swimming, squash.
Zabardast.
ये मेरी hobbies and horse riding.
Oh, wow.
Mainly horse riding. So and traveling is my passion as well. So I've been to many countries across the globe. So there are, you know, बस यही हम वक्त निकाल सकते हैं, इससे ज़्यादा वक्त तो नहीं होता. So, you know, sports is important, you know, and I'm very much weight conscious as well.
Oh.
You know, so उसके लिए, you know, gym जाना पड़ता है, you know.
Yes.
And during summer I do
I think give you more energy ultimately. It makes you more productive.
More productive, yes. Yeah.
So tell us about Tunisia, because I am sure काफ़ी सारा ऑडियंस को अभी ये भी नहीं पता होगा कि किस खत्ते में किस जगह के ऊपर Tunisia है. But just to tell us about all the knowledge and all the insights about Tunisia जो भी आपको है.
Tunisia is a beautiful country. It's a North African country. With the population of around 12 million people.
12, okay.
And you know, it's a North African country with the strong mechanism, and you can say strong, they have a strong tourism mechanism. And you know, before the COVID, they were having more than 10 million tourists in a year, you know, before the COVID.
Almost the size of their population.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And mainly from the Europeans.
Oh,
mainly from
that's
the
interesting.
Yeah, you know, they are very much nearby the Europe, you know.
Okay.
And you know,
so अगर just for the audience sake, because काफी लोग सुन भी रहे होंगे, अगर आप pinpoint करके बताएं कि आसपास इनके कौन से borders लगते हैं Tunisia, where it exactly
Libya,
situated? Okay.
Algeria, and Spain. You know.
Okay, great. So is sector is
you know, this side, North Africa, North Africa. And you know, I am pleased to share that जैसे मैंने आपको कहा ना कि हमारे इस Gulf region में Dubai was the commercial hub, you know. So in Africa, mostly commercial activities or meetings or something like this. So it happened in Tunisia, you know, and that's, I can say Tunisia is the gateway to Europe and the Africa.
Amazing.
So it's a
very
good opportunity.
Position. It has its.
They have, you know, and they are fourth world largest olive producer as well. You know, great. And you know, and it's where they had very stunning beaches and amazing cuisine and seafood. good climate, Mediterranean climate.
What's your favorite dish of Tunisia?
Tunisia, that Arabic, I can say, they call harissa or something, that's...
harissa.
Arabic.
Okay.
So that's a good dish.
Okay.
And it's an economic, not expensive if you travel to Tunisia. And we are in process taking delegation to Tunisia, but due to some factors, it's being delayed. But we are in planning from my KP chapter. We are planning a plan in process. So Tunisia is a good country. I will I will advise you to visit Tunisia for your holiday destination. And ambassador of Pakistan to Tunisia, he is there to help you. He is an experienced diplomat and ready to help Pakistanis and promoting bilateral relations. And
I think certainly इस country के बारे में जान के अब लोग ज़्यादा search भी करेंगे, देखेंगे, to explore.
That's my job.
So that's your job to sort of help them anchor and nudge in that direction.
Yes.
To make.
And they have a very old history as well. A person who's interested for the history subject.
Yes.
So they
can learn a lot.
They will learn a lot.
So अक्सर हमने देखे हर एम्बेसी के there are many initiatives जो कि Tunisian या कोई भी गवर्नमेंट अपनी होस्ट कंट्री के लिए कर रही होती है. वो आर देयर एनी स्पेसिफिक इनिशिएटिव्स विद रिगार्ड्स टू ट्रेड, विद रिगार्ड्स टू टूरिज्म जो तुनिशिया एम्बेसी पाकिस्तान के लिए कर रही है, आर स्पेसिफिकली अगर इफ देयर आर सम प्लीज हाईलाइट सम.
बट एज जो एम्बेसडर की जॉब होती है टू एनहांस their country, so they are doing it. As I just said that our ambassador Borain Al-Kamil is quite active and is doing a great job and very much cooperative. And any person who is interested, so he is ready to help. And कुछ अर्सा पहले ही उनके olive board of olive people came to Pakistan for their meeting. And Foreign Minister of Tunisia also visited last year in the month of March. So if a foreign minister is visiting country, so definitely take time, but things in process. And defense ties, Pakistan and Tunisia is getting more positively growing, So it's a good country.
So education के लिहाज से, especially if some students are listening, so higher education, वहाँ पे कैसी opportunities हैं Tunisia में, and आपका experience when you have interacted with people, उसके बारे में क्या feedback है?
Yeah, a good question. Tunisians के लिए education is priority. A kind of you can say national policy or something like this, I don't know exact word what they are using it, but it's a national policy. They are very much focused. And apart from that, their women share in the society. They are very much high. The respect of the women in their society is very high. And education sector, maybe Pakistan and Tunisia can work a lot. Exchange program, teachers exchange program, and Pakistan mein we have prestigious universities, so we can work together to enhance. Apart from this economy, this education is also a very important subject. So they are working. Our deputy head of mission in Tunisian embassy, so she is working on this education sector as well.
Great. So we'll look forward to see what avenues and what opportunities lies it. So if anyone wants to make themselves aware and educated about what Tunisian embassy is doing for Pakistan, are there any other sources? Some magazines, some booklets which they can refer to?
Yeah, they can go on the website of the Embassy of Tunisia. And they can contact us as well. KP chapter people contacting us for the information if a person is going for the holidays or for the business trip. So we are there in KP chapter. And I'm pleased to share that Pakistan, as I'm the honorary consul of Tunisia KP chapter, we have the honorary consul of Tunisia in Lahore as well. And Karachi as well.
Amazing.
See,
this is a big network.
A strong network. And this is a good information for you. Pakistan honorary consul in Tunisia also. We have appointed, the Pakistan government has appointed as in the second largest city of Tunisia, Sfax. So the honorary consulate of Pakistan has been established. And 2 more honorary consuls are in process in Tunisia.
Amazing.
So
so I think once those established, that complete network will be established, more coordination will be established. So what have you learned after interacting, and you interact daily with so many multicultural groups, ambassadors, council members? What has your learning been? Where Pakistan needs to move forward from here? What are the key learnings for you?
I would say when you learn, implementation is very important.
True.
That's it, you know. If you have learned something and it's not applied in your system, in your office, in your whatever, wherever you work, so then you know, no use. But when you learn, you have to apply. And when you apply the proper implementation, change will come. So
that's the, I think, the missing piece अक्सर जो हमें मिलता है. और I think conversations and conferences के अंदर भी we talk about so many things, लेकिन I think the implementation part is specifically the one जो उसके बाद, which is the bigger fight. I think जो ज़्यादा effort, ज़्यादा long journeys इसके अंदर होते हैं. So पढ़ने में क्या पसंद है आपको? Any books, any fiction,
yes,
non-fiction?
पढ़ने में मुझे business books पसंद है, you know, and reading is I like reading, but time नहीं होता. But when I'm flying, so that's the best time to read.
Yes.
You know, so मैं वो waste नहीं करता time, you know, while flying. So book reading is today जैसे आज इशरत साहब की book receive हुई, you know, so I would love to finish, you know, and business books and this traveling. You know, information, you know, something like this, you know.
I think traveling also teaches you a lot while interacting, while learning.
But now it's quite expensive.
It's very expensive.
You know,
True.
This last year after COVID.
Oh yes,
it's got
very expensive.
Quite expensive. You know?
I think there's certainly a dip in the tourism sector as well because of the rising prices, rising airfares specifically, and so that's a challenge. जो कि ultimately I hope कि उससे will come out of it, and certainly वो.
And मैं आपको ये भी कहना चाहूँगा, ये कोविड ने हमें बहुत कुछ सिखाया भी, you know, and जैसे आपको ये हमें एक opportunity भी दे गया, एक lesson भी दे गया, you know, हम जैसे पहले नहीं सोच सकते थे कि ऐसा भी हो सकता है और वैसा भी हो सकता है, you know. तो अब हमें वो phase of life भी the whole globe have faced that phase, you know. तो is an opportunity, you know, जो हमने गुजार ली, you know, by all means. So always be positive, aim high, work on it, you know.
So I think connected to COVID and translation to digital mediums, how do you see digital media can play a role in enhancing the softer image of Pakistan?
That's a main media current days. You know, that's people don't have time for watching TV and so on. So social media is हर कोई किसी के हाथ में, you know, and the social media is there. जैसा मैंने आपको कहा ना कि, you know, everyone can contribute, you know, positively.
True.
To enhance your country, you know, जो आजकल हो रहा है.
I think especially your own magazine, if anyone cannot get hold of it physically, again they certainly can interact with you on digitally and just having the conversation,
soft copy.
Engaging. Yes, soft copy, and plus the kind of content which your pages and your mediums can produce for the wider audience and promoting, because everyone will know what Wings Magazine International is talking about, and they can get a feeler of it, what can be expected in the magazine.
We are on
as well.
it. Yeah.
Amazing.
People are.
Amazing, mashallah. नहीं, that's wonderful. Sir, thank you very much. मुझे टाइम का certainly बिल्कुल नहीं पता लगा कहाँ चला गया, और अभी हम I'd hope कि हम और भी conversation करें, and certainly offline तो हम और करेंगे भी, लेकिन we're heading towards the end of the show. Any last messages which you would like to give to the people of Pakistan, and specifically हमारी rural audience बहुत ज़्यादा सुन रही है, so any message which you would like to give to the people of Pakistan?
People of Pakistan के लिए मेरा ये message है कि love your country. And पाकिस्तान है तो हर चीज़ है, and love your country, work for it, और जो contribute कर सकते हैं positively पाकिस्तान के लिए वो आप करें. Negative media and negative lobbies पे तवज्जो ना दें, you know. So इंशाल्लाह हमारा ईमान है, हमारा पाकिस्तान है, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद. Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Great pleasure.
Thank you. That was it at Leaders Lounge this week. अगले हफ्ते फिर हाजिर होंगे आपके साथ एक नए मेहमान के